Gaffer, a massive 3 points tonight, a 1-0 victory over Kings Lynn. Just try and sum up your feelings.
At the minute, tired. It was a very emotional game in the top games against the top teams who have got top coaches and a top manager. It's mentally tiring because you're tactically always looking to get the upper hand. We had a game plan tonight which I thought the players carried out brilliantly. We knew they'd have to come out at us and try and create opportunities, and to be fair, they had probably the better of the first 20 minutes. We tweaked a couple of things and then I felt we got real control of the game. But I'm just so proud of the team tonight. Not just the 11 but the squad. The subs have come on again, and Andy Taylor, do you know what I mean? He's always messing about. The subs have come on again and made a massive difference. And then even in the 80th minute there, we've got Dalf screaming onto the boys to try and encourage them and giving them a little bit of words of wisdom to help them out. So it was a real squad performance tonight.
Like I said, there's a bit of a storm to weather in the opening 15-20 minutes, which you'd expect in a game like this. What was it that you tweaked and you did to really give us the upper hand?
I think that they're very strong in the middle of the park because they get a big overload in there with the numbers. So if you don't match that or you don't get the better of that, they can cause you problems. So we tried to go the opposite with that and stretch the game a little bit. That the game was coming a little bit too chaotic in the middle of the park, so we wanted more space. So we tweaked the front two a little bit to give us a bit more space and open the game up, and it worked. And then the goal came exactly from that, with Joe getting in down the side, and it was a great finish.
Like you say, Joe Rowley with the goal with half an hour to go, and was it a decent call to keep him inside? It must have been a difficult call, obviously, with Bartos and Nathan obviously getting himself a goal on Saturday. That have been disappointed to miss out, but a really well taken goal from Joe just to justify his inclusion. Yeah,
and we've got Dalf come in, who's been not just he brings quality to the group, but he's an unbelievable guy. He's a great professional, and he's helped all the boys around him. But Joe's deserved that. He's been waiting for that for a long time. He's been really hard done by at times because the other lads have been performing so well that sometimes he's not even been in the squad. But he's been patient. He's been professional. He's got his chance in the last few games, and he's took it.
We'll see, with the last 10 minutes and 7-8 minutes of injury time, it really showed as well that we can do the hard stuff as well. And we can see out these sort of tense games and in games where sides are giving us as much pressure as they can give. We really sort of battled for that 3 points in the end.
Yeah, definitely. And I think when you're away from home like this, you're always going to come under, when you're winning a game, you're going to come under that bombardment at the end. But I felt we dealt with it really, really well. I know we've gave the officials a bit of stick over the last few weeks, but I thought he was excellent today. Managed a tough game really well, was consistent in his decisions. He was approachable for both benches and for the players, which made a big difference. But yeah, we've shown over the course of this season now that when we're given time to play, we'll play. If we have to fight and we have to do the ugly stuff, we can do that as well. So yeah, really big win for us. Some big performances in there from certain individuals. Really, really pleased with them. I thought for Bart's first start, he was outstanding, absolutely outstanding. But with the schedule, we move swiftly on now to the next one.
Obviously, we're in a great position before kick-off. We're in a much better position after full-time as well. And I think now it's just a case of being professional now throughout the season and making sure we get those 3 points starting with Gloucester on Saturday.
Yeah, look, it's a really good win for us, but this ain't over yet. These guys are a very strong team. They've got a very experienced, good manager that's worked at a good level. He knows the game. Tactically very good, so there'll be twists and turns. I've said it from day one, all we have to do is focus on what we can do and what we can control and keep putting in that level of performance, and if we do that, we'll be okay.